Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Fully Charged Gardener. Thank you very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. And welcome to an absolutely stunningly beautiful Cotswold morning. I've come out into the valley today because we've got these random logs dotted around the valley. I think they're old poplar trees. One of the previous employees on the estate used to keep horses, and I think these were horse jumps, but we wanted to get rid of them, and it gives me the perfect opportunity to make a video that I have been dying to make for months, but it has been raining non-stop. Basically since September here has been awful. Rain, rain, rain and more rain, so I haven't been able to get into the woods to do any videos. So I'm bringing the 500i out today to rip through these pieces of wood and get rid of them and make a video for you guys. I'm really excited about this. Now this saw, I must admit, is a bit of a luxury purchase. I love technology and gadgets, so when STIHL said that they were launching this fuel injected chainsaw, I just had to have one. And we do get some pretty big sized timber come down on the farm, on the estate, so it's always useful to have a reasonable size saw to get through it. Now I have to say I haven't got my microphone on with me today out here because I just could not be bothered bringing the second device out, because that's how I record it, on a separate device, and I just couldn't be bothered today. So I hope you can hear me. There's no wind noise, beautiful sunshine. So let's crack on with the video and take a look at this awesome piece of kit. This video is not a detailed rundown of the machine, it's just me out on a Sunday morning having some fun with my new saw. Never gets old. How awesome does that sound? The throttle response. Awesome bit of kit. Right, let's do that again. Here we go. Now guys, I appreciate that these old poplars are not the densest of wood, but this thing is absolutely flying through it. What I will do some more videos on this piece of kit, because I want to show it to its fullest. I'll try and get it into some oak and some ash, but for now this thing is just absolutely ripping through this stuff. So much fun, and the noise is amazing. I know the guy that taught me to saw first when I was younger, he was telling me off for doing all that wiggling. He used to just tell me, just let the saw run through and let the saw do the work. So I'll try that technique for a couple of cuts. But it's funny how these things bring back memories, isn't it? Just awesome. That noise it makes. Right then, let's make a total ass of myself on camera. Will I be able to roll this log over? I got a fiver that says no, but we'll give it a go. It's all right, I've got a solution for that. I'll be back in a minute. Now I also know that the old boy that taught me to saw will be ripping into me for rolling that over. Bucket on the ground, boy. That's what he would have said. Well, I'm not going to. Because this is the Cotswolds. And trust me, with my luck, if there's a bit of Cotswold brash there, which we call soil here in the Cotswolds, is full of stones, I'll find it and hit it with my chain. So I'd rather take the 2 minutes to roll the log over with the digger. So let's have a go. Gotta love revving it every time. Awesome. Right, let's go find some more wood to cut. This. I know this might make the video a bit longer than I intended, but it's definitely worth it to show you. And then as we come over, we have the lake. How beautiful is that? So earlier on in the video, when I was going on about the poplar not being the densest of woods, and I said I would try and find some ash or some oak to cut through. Well, I'm just driving along the track heading back to the Fully Charged studio, and I have found this limb that has snapped off at the top, so needs to come off. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to cut it off, and then we'll rip this into little lumps of wood, so you can see the 500i doing its thing in a bit of ash. Admittedly, it's not huge wood, but it'll be good fun to rip through it. So let's get to it. Okay, so we've got the limb down, and I'll just show you here quickly that I use the digger as a bit of a sawhorse when I can, just to make life nice and easy. As you can see, it's quite a long log. It's not huge diameter. I'd say probably about 10 inches maybe. That's what she said. But anyway, let's get ripping into this and see how it goes. Look at that. What a machine! Run out of wood. Just gonna have to adjust the digger in a minute. Right, that's better. Let's keep going. Right then, everybody, back in the studio. Lovely cup of coffee. Right, let's put some of this stuff away. Put the hat up here, like that. Put my gogglies back up here on the shelf. Tool up here. I'll keep these because I might touch the chain and health and safety people go mad if I ain't got some gloves. Just take this off a minute. Nice hat. This hat's really comfortable. Lovely hat it is. Let's just take this off a minute. Right, I'll be with you in a minute. Don't worry. Here we go. Right, let's put that nice stuff there. Right. I'm a lumberjack. No, you don't care. Whoa. Okay, so what a day it's been. Absolutely glorious sunshine all day. It's been a bit chilly, but the sun's been out and it hasn't been raining. Finally, I have been so looking forward to getting out and making a video on this machine. This thing's awesome, and I do apologise for all the revving in the video, but I just had to get across the throttle response on this machine and the way it sounds. I mean, I love my battery machines, don't get me wrong, but two-stroke engines and chainsaws just a magic combination. And this thing's just badass. So thank you very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. We've actually gone over 100 subscribers, so my first milestone achieved. So thank you very, very much to everybody that subscribed, and to all you guys that have left comments. You've been amazing, so thank you very, very much. And I'll see you in the next episode, guys. Cheers. Did I mention this beautiful hat? Cheers, Phil. See you in the next one.